Welcome back to Let's Play Nippon 2015 edition. Man, that sounds really loud. Gotta start this video off kind of awkwardly. I don't even know why I'm even bothering to do this, really. But I just want to play this neat kind of arpeggio thing that I just, like, maybe an hour ago, figured out. Don't know how to really explain it, really. But was watching a Let's Play of Amnesia Machine for Pigs or something like that. And I really liked the soundtrack, so I looked up various. Well, I was just kind of browsing and came across a version that actually shows the notes on the piano, and I kind of transcribed it onto guitar. Kind of goes. And so on. And it has a nice sound to it. And I also noticed it kind of reminds me of, was it Mr. Crawley? Has a bit of the same kind of notes, only it's different, because it's like, it has that extra note. Kind of screwing that up, but yeah. Thought I'd randomly do that for no particular reason. Originally I was thinking, you know what, it's actually like anyone who's wants to for some reason stumbles upon this video and just hey, gee, I want to play that on guitar but I don't know the notes, and I was going to explain that, but that's got nothing to do with this novel, so I think we should just carry on. Oh shit, now I remember another reason I had the guitar. It was because, in one of the previous parts, not the previous one, but the one before that, I remember editing, and that one track that keeps playing, I actually figured that out as well. It's just a D5, a D power chord there, G power chord, D5, no, G5 that would be, but an A5. I can't quite remember how the rhythm goes, but I also think the element that kind of goes in is well, I'm not entirely sure about that one, but hey, you hear it enough times and you start to kind of get the melody stuck in your head enough to actually be able to play it, sort of. But anyway, but first, the bathroom is calling. It says you need to pee. How can this be? That's you. Just get on with it, Is there someone in the living room? Could it be a burglar? It would be awful if something happened to Kyoto and Akira. Well, if they stole their shit, it wouldn't matter, but as long as they're safe. Okay, quietly, open the door. This is different, huh? Oh wait, I suppose they added on, I can't remember how it was in the original, because they didn't have this kind of extra scene. I don't recall this CG, so they must have added on some different kind of scene between, the whole, okay, you've had a few days in Tokyo, now we're going to Kyoto kind of transition, so they threw something extra into it, I suppose, yeah. Well, I thought it was a burglar. Akira? Ah! Whoa! Oh, it's you. Don't pop out like that and scare me. What's with this music? Just makes it intense. What's with this intense atmosphere all of a sudden? Oh, it's you, Akira. You're the one who scared me. Why'd you scream like that? I mean, seriously, man, it's you threw kind of like a metal kind of track at me randomly. It just came out of nowhere. It was like all ambient and atmospheric with like I could hear the insects and bugs and all outside, and then suddenly. Well, I'd already kind of ruined that atmosphere in the beginning of this part, but still. Well, I couldn't sleep, so I was watching TV. And they were playing metal. Oh, you two? Looks like we're in the same boat. Oh, you can't sleep either. This music! What is up with it? Nani? What's on TV? Well... Oh, commercial endings. I've seen this before. It's a famous horror movie, isn't it? Is that why it's got the intense metal tracks? It's like horror music, but this isn't. Well, I suppose metal does get used in horror movies, but pretty much any genre could, really. You could pretty much just throw in anything into it. In fact, the more light-hearted the music, the more disturbing it is in a horror movie. It's like those damn freaking music boxes. It's just like... It's like all peaceful and calm, but because it's in a horror setting, it's just like, that thing gives me the creeps. While this is just like, oh, shit's going down. Do you like horror movies, Akira? I wouldn't say I like them, it just happened to be on when I turned on the TV. That face. It's kind of funny watching her like this. What? Are you scared, Mr. Quiet-O? I'm not scared. That voice acting of mine. Well, the screen before it was actually in-game, so that was like the only voice acting, if you can call it that I've heard in this whole thing. Shut up, essentially. I didn't say anything. You seem so calm. I do? Well, I've seen it before. Should I tell you what happens after this? Stop! No spoilers! You're not scared? I'm already this far in, so tell me what happens or it'll ruin it. Is that how it works? That's how it works! Well, then I'll go back to my room. I'm being pulled. And suddenly the atmosphere changes. Oh, Akira's holding onto my sleeve. What's wrong, Akira? You're curious too, right? About what? What happens next? Oh, I told you, I've seen this movie before. Even if you've seen it, aren't you still curious? No, you must be curious. You're curious. I know it! So you're saying that you're scared and you want me to stay? I said nothing of this. Geez, she tries to act so tough. But I do like that about her. Glare. It's like we're back with Yume all over again now. The glares have returned. Akira? Hey, do you want to go to the bathroom? Huh? Come on, you want to go to the bathroom, right? No, I went just a little while ago. That doesn't matter. You went before and you want to go again, right? You must want to go. No, you do want to go. So you want to go to the bathroom, right? If you're going, I can go with you. Yes, you know, you've seen this movie before, so you should be scared to go alone, right? No, I'm not really. That's what you're feeling, right? You must be feeling that. You are. I get it. I want to go. I'm going. Would you come with me, please? Oh, well, if I must, you should have just said so from the start. Look who's talking. Well, I'm reading both lines. How awkward. You're there, right? Don't worry, I'm here with my superb voice acting. I'll get mad if you go back without me. I said I do. Don't you dare listen. You better cover your ears. Got it. Look at that. I said... Huh? Hey, if you're there, say you're there. I've been calling out all this time and nobody answered. I thought you'd left. You're the one who told me to cover my ears. It's over. I ended up staying with her until the movie finished. How was the ending? Was it typical kind of thing? You know, where it's just like, we've killed the monster, then suddenly, no, the monster lives on! Credits. I see, so that's how it ends. Very interesting, isn't it? Well, I'm going to sleep. Blair, huh? Just a little while longer. Huh? Nothing. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Yeah, well, you'll see me. Man, it makes me wonder if I do help Akira Shoujo after this one. I've got to do all the voice acting in that one as well, because there's no voice acting. Man, it's going to be so awkward for the female characters, I gotta say. Because it's awkward in this one as well, isn't it? Look at the time. I need to sleep soon or it'll spoil our plans for tomorrow. Will you sleep, sorry? Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan, day 4. It's light. Now then, are you two ready? Yeah! Wallets. Check! Change clothes. Mata! Okay, in that case, one night, 2 day stay in Kyoto. Let's go! Let's go! Sounded like it was going into a bit of a Mario voice there. Let's go to Japan! Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing with that. Whatever. Now as for the area from Tokyo to Kyoto, your pronunciation, work on it. I'm trying my best, damn it! Tokyo on the Shinkansen from here at Tokyo Station. My God, she said it. The Shinkansen! Just Shinkansen in Japanese, but Shinkansen! What is it? What are you fired up about riding the Shinkansen? Of course I am! It's a Shinkansen! A Shinkansen! Not only is it the fastest train in the world, but you can't deny that it's the safest, most technologically advanced train out there! Wow, is it really? It sure is, I've been hoping to ride the Shinkansen at least once. You know what? Screw it. Do it. I'm gonna insert that random clip that I did for the Project Diva FLP where I'd like reference the Shinkansen and the protagonist over the top kind of reactions. Insert clip. Shinkansen, Shinkansen, woohoo! I'm gonna ride the Shinkansen, yeah!
We kind of missed the trains a few minutes ago. What? Yeah, the next train will be here in 30 minutes. Kind of got distracted by you singing and dancing like that. Yeah. My bad.
Now let's continue. Wow, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm sure you are, but first we need to buy our tickets to get on. Sure, let's do that. First, there are several Shinkansen lines when you get out of Tokyo. The one that goes to Kyoto is called the Hokkaido Shinkansen. Hokkaido Shinkansen, right? Yes, there are also 3 kinds of Hokkaido Shinkansen. Those are the Nozomi and Hikari and the Kodama. That's right, the Kodama stops at every station, but the Hikari and Nozomi only stop at the important ones. The special express trains are in every sense of the word. Between the two, the Nozomi takes shorter stops at each station than the Hikari. There are about 500 kilometers between Tokyo and Kyoto. The Nozomi makes the trip in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes? It's faster than I thought. By the way, all the trains cost the same amount, so if you're going to a major station like Kyoto or Osaka, it's best to take the Nozomi. I see. Naruhodo, bird! I see, bird. Naruhodo, yes. You are very loud. How about the tickets? To ride the Shinkansen, you'll need both a boarding pass and a special express ticket. Then you'll choose between free seating or reserve seating. Boarding pass and express tickets, and free seating or reserve seating. A one-way free seating ticket to Kyoto is about 30 yen, but a round-trip ticket is a little cheaper each way, so it's best to go round-trip for your boarding pass whenever possible. Round-trip. Got it! I'll remember that first. Now then, you buy them in Japanese JR stations. There are ticket counters called Midori no Madoguchi. Larger stations just use vending machines. Also, in some stations, you can purchase tickets from travel agency counters. That's right, when you're using a rail pass, you can't use the Nozomi, so be careful. If you go to a travel agency, you can sometimes buy them in a bundle with hotel reservations at a discounted price. Wow. Oh, right, Oni-chan, when we go to Kyoto, make sure our seats are... I got it on the right side, right? Yeah, you always know what I'm thinking, Oni-chan. Seats on the right side. You'll sit there. Because... Nope, I'm not telling right now. You'll see soon enough. What? Now you've got me curious. Tell me. No way. Then... Who? No way, Oni-chan. Don't tell him. Yes, I know. Now first we'll buy the tickets, then grab our bento and board the train. We're buying bento before we get on the train? Of course, there used to be restaurant cars on the Shinkansen itself. But as travel times got faster and faster, train companies stopped doing it because there was less of a need to eat a full meal on the train. So as a sort of replacement, larger stations started selling special bento known as ekiben that contain the region's specialty food and stuff. Eating an ekiben while chatting with friends and watching the scenery pass by is part of the fun of the train ride. Yeah! In other words, a way to make the trip itself special. That's exactly it. It's not just a mode of transformation, but part of... Wait, what? Not just a mode of transformation? Shouldn't that be transportation? That's a heck of a... Actually... No, that'd be 2 letters difference there. That's a bit of a typo there. Transportation, but a part of the journey. It's getting really exciting. Is he still there? It's Briefcase Man! So we just brought up Eto and got through the gate. Now we wait for the Shinkansen to arrive. I should have inserted the clip at this point instead, but hey, what can you do? Wait, holy shit, what's going on there? Woo-hoo-hoo, that's quite a bit. Wait, you serious? Reals? What? What? Bloody hell. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Was that for the train, or was I overlooking something else you needed money for? Because just wow. Shinkansen, 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 Shinkansen. You're like an excited little kid. Up there. I took! And all that. Whoa, what's the Shinkansen? Yes, it's the newest model, the N700. It's the real thing! Its form looks like a perfectly streamlined smart train. It's amazing! You can tell it's fast just by looking at it! Well, it's worth noting that since the trains first started running, the trip time to Kyoto has been reduced by nearly 1 hour. An hour? It's even more amazing when you put it that way. I wonder how hard they must have worked to shrink the time by an hour. Come on, it's fine for you to be excited, but don't space out or the train will leave without us. And that's why I made that random clip in the Project Diva LP where that pretty much happens. Because it's totally how it well, it was just one of my ways of referencing past LPs in that LP, you know. If you've actually seen that LP, but I've showed that clip at least as an example of wherever I'm rambling. That's kind of what I do usually in these videos. So have you calmed down a little? You're insane. I've been calm the whole time. Please, you're insane is my line. You've been spazzing out since we got on the train. We've been on the train for 40 minutes now and you've been acting crazy the whole time. I am not. Don't say you're not spazzing. Come on, let it be. There's nothing wrong with him enjoying himself, right? Yeah, I mean, this is totally amazing. These seats are so comfortable, you can recline them so far. Oh man, it's like... It's a totally different kind of thing, but whenever I get a lift up from my dad in his car, so uncomfortable, no leg room whatsoever, and I've got long legs, so it's like, my legs, my legs, my legs. Because I have to sit in the back of the car, there's like no room whatsoever. It's just such an awkward sitting spot, you know? It just hurts the legs. Not very comfortable. And even though we're racing by at 300 kilometers an hour or whatever, I don't feel the slightest vibration. Each seat has its own power outlet and you can even connect to the internet. I can't believe how advanced Japan is with stuff like this. See, you're totally spazzing out right now. Now, enough with the flirting, you two. Huh? We weren't flirting. Really, from my point of view, it looked exactly like flirting. That's why I'm telling you we're not. It's going to sound like you were, given how much you're denying it. Come on, you're always quick to say such strange things. Go back, anyway. It's about time. What is it? It's about time for what? Naughty. Remember earlier, when I asked for seats on the right side of the train? You're going to learn why very soon. It's inside you two, look. It's beautiful. That's Japan's greatest mountain, Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji. That snow-crusted peak. That gentle slope. So peaceful and solemn, but with such a presence. How could I describe it? To just call it beautiful would feel cliché. It's 3,776 meters tall. The tallest active volcano in Japan. You know, a moment. I see. Wait, yeah. I was thinking of Snowdonia, which is the tallest mountain in Wales, and it's around 200 or so meters shorter, I suppose, but still close in size. Active volcano? Mount Fuji is an active volcano? Well, Snowdonia isn't, though, thankfully. I just can you imagine living near an active volcano? I mean, sure, even if it hasn't erupted, the fact that it's active is scary enough, isn't it? It's just but that thing could go off at any moment. It's no. But that's what you said about some of the other eruptions that happened in time. It's just I mean, it's can you imagine living right at the bottom of a volcano, essentially? It's you mind your own business, it's just maybe you're putting your laundry out or something like that, just in the typical kind of fashion, and suddenly, oh shit! Yes, it is. It last erupted 300 years ago, and until 15 years ago, scientists thought it might have gone dormant. But when they learned that it was still active internally, they reclassified it as an active volcano. That's an active volcano. They say that the last time it erupted, the ash reached all the way to Tokyo. That's so far. When you look at the data, we see that Mount Fuji's eruptions don't have a routine cycle, but the longest it's remained dormant was a little under 300 years. And as Oni-chan said, the last eruption was 300 years ago. Oh, that means it could erupt at any time, yes. There are various theories as to why it's called Mount Fuji. It's like, okay, let's change the subject here. Like 300 years, it's just like it could erupt any second, you know. That's a scary thing about active volcanoes. Even if they haven't erupted in a long time, like centuries, it's still scary to know that it's still an active volcano, essentially. Because, you know, damn nature, you scary and all that. One meaning of the word Fuji is unique, while another is undying. Some theorize that the name stems from unique mountain or undying mountain. An undying mountain. Yes, that explanation would suggest that as an active volcano, the ancients thought of it as a living mountain. A living mountain? Say, can you climb to the top of Mount Fuji? Yes, you can, although you can only get halfway up by car, and past that you need to climb on foot. Generally speaking, lodges on the mountainside only open up in the summer, around July and August, so if you want to climb it, you need to go during that period. But it's still an active volcano. Can you imagine actually being halfway up that when it actually does decide it's like, you know what? Yawn coming! Or it could be like anticlimactic. It's just like, it's gonna blow! That was it? Really? I see. Mount Fuji, Japan's greatest mountain. Someday I'd like to climb it for myself. And why? Because it's there. Because that's generally what we say when climbing mountains. I don't even know, it's just a quote. Whatever. Thank you for riding with us today. Now piss off. I mean, Kyoto, please be sure to collect your belongings before you disembark. My eyes! This is... Ah, we're here. This is Japan's old capital, Kyoto. Kyoto was Japan's capital for over 1,000 years until it was changed over to Tokyo in 1867. For over 1,000 years. Kyoto became the capital in the year 794. Before that, Japan's government was centered in Nara Prefecture, and the capital would shift around when the head of state changed. But in 794, they built a new city on this land. It was known as Heian-kyo, and its layout was based on the contemporary capital of China. That city remained as Japan's capital for more than 1,000 years. That's such a long time, huh? But, what's wrong? What year did the Edo period start? In 1603. Wasn't Tokyo the center of government during the Edo period? In that case, Kyoto should have stopped being a capital that year. You make a good point. It's true that the center of Japanese government was moved to Tokyo during the Edo period. But while the shogun had the real power in the Edo period, the formal head of the government was not a shogun himself, but the emperor here in Kyoto. So even during that time, the Japanese government was technically centered in Kyoto. And even when it officially moved to Edo, Kyoto and Osaka continued to grow as if they were still next door to the capital, right? That's right. I see. So you could say Kyoto is the city that maintains the traditions, forms, and culture of Japan's good old days. I see. I guess Kyoto is the first thing I think of when it comes to the traditional Japanese culture. But still... But you'd rather be seeing the town for yourself instead of listening to our lectures, right? How did you know that? Because we can read your face like a book, right, Akira? I mean, you got no eyes, but hey, we can still read it. Yeah, especially when you're thinking perverted things. No way! A response like that. Wait a minute, you mean you do think of those things? No, that was just an automatic response, that's all. What? Are you saying we're lacking in womanly charms? What are you talking about? You want me to think those things or not? That's... Oh, you idiot, of course I don't want you to think of it, you perv! I told you I'm not. Come now, Akira, let's put this strange quarrel to rest. You know, he says that, but a lot of times it seems like the protagonists, they will admit inside, like in a kind of dialogue where it's like, how did she know? But they'll deny it blatantly every time, regardless, really. Come on, Akira, let's put the strange quarrel to rest. Concerning the earlier issue, it's no wonder you're more interested in the modern town. Kyoto is still a major metropolis, after all. So it's still gradually changing as new people and shops come in. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see that it's true. Well, as long as we're here, we really should look all around. So let's cut the chit-chat, it's time for the quick tour. Yes it is, on air. That's what I've been waiting for. Lag. So where should we start? First, a word of warning about getting around Kyoto. Getting around Kyoto? Yes, Kyoto is dotted with all kinds of temples and shrines, so it's surprisingly difficult to get around in. The easiest method is the bus line managed by the city bus. Bus, I'm not good with those, I get motion sickness. Join the club! Although I tend to get motion sickness mostly when it's like bumpy roads or like turnings, like in a kind of zigzaggy kind of way, or kind of like curved kind of way where the road curves and curves again. It's like It's not as if we'll be on them for very long though, don't worry. The city bus has a day pass that allows you to ride as much as you like for 500 yen, so here, this is your portion. Wait. Oh, so they have the day out kind of pass thing as well. Wait, 500 yen. Wait, does that mean like they can travel all around on the city bus, wherever it goes, all day for just a mere 500 yen? Actually, a moment. Bloody hell, are you serious? Just did a Google search on that, compared to pounds, like less than 3 quid. Frickin' day out here in Wales like a fiver. But it's oddly cheaper than being like, just a single to the town centre or wherever. Usually it tends to be like, it's kind of weird really, but you get the idea. So they have the same thing, or similar, at least. Oh, arigato. That's my only chance, I'm so well prepared. Tourists mostly use the 100, 101 and 102 bus lines because there's a lot to see along them. Lately the buses that tourists use most often have been given easily distinguishable car designs and gimmicks, so let's use the buses a lot. Okay then, once more, where should we go first? Let's see, I think that's the best place, don't you? What is that? That costs me money. First, the entry fee there. Wait. I thought you said it was 500 yen. But yeah, whatever. If it's just that, like £1.61 for like having a day pass, that's a freaking bargain, that is. Provided it is the kind of thing I'm thinking of where it's like you get on any of those buses within that day and just go wherever the buses take you, and you've got it like the whole day, don't have to pay anything extra. I'm assuming that's what it is. This is Kyomizu Dera, the most famous temple in Kyoto. Dera, Japanese suffix meaning temple. Kyomizu Dera. They say Kyomizu Dera was completed in the year 778, before Kyoto became the capital. Before Kyoto was capital? These temples are that old? Kyomizu Dera is known for how the main hall bulges out of the side of the mountain. My voice acting is terrible. So, what year did you say it was? 778. Holy crap, that really is, isn't it? I've been to castles that are pretty old, but they're usually like a couple hundred years old, like go back like 1300, stuff like that, but that's even further back by quite a few hundred years now. Wait, did I read that? There is known for how the main hall bulges out of the side of the mountain. The main hall has been rebuilt over and over due to fires, but the last rebuild was in 1633, so it's still quite old. It was still built around 400 years ago then. Wait, what? Wait. You know, it's known for how the main hall built now. The main hall has been rebuilt over and over due to fires, but the last rebuild was... I see, so it's like... It's one of those cases where it's like not how it originally was. It's kind of like being rebuilt upon over and over again through various points in history. That tends to happen quite a lot. But like the original being that old, that's still quite something. It's standard for the stone buildings of America and Europe to survive that long, but for these eastern wooden structures to last so long shows the care that goes into them. Yeah, when you really put it that way, it really is. I mean, you'd think like, well, did they mention that it got burnt down or something and rebuilt upon and all that? But yeah, you have to really like go out of your way to keep that from, you know, falling into disarray and all that jazz. I know, do you know the Japanese phrase jump from the stage kyumizu, meaning to plunge headfirst into something? The stage kyumizu, wait, first to this building? Yes, apparently if you gather up your courage and jump from here, your wish will come true. And if your wish was to land up in hospital, then wish granted. They say that in the old days, many men really would make the jump to show their determination. From here? But it's really far down. Yeah, they say some people died trying it. Just like, so, do you wish to die? Well, you've come to the right place. Jump! You idiots. Honestly, men are such idiots. I can't help but agree with you there. Well, let's kind of make it equalism. People in general can be idiots. How about that? As long as we're here, let's go to the Ottawa waterfall below. Ottawa waterfall? Yes, it's a small waterfall consisting of 3 narrow streams. The waterfall has existed for over 1,000 years, and back then people said the water would confer well for a long life, and they loved it. It was like a fountain of youth. Sorry, I had the pointer on your eye there. A fountain of youth? Okay, let's check it out. Maybe it will grant me youthful eyeballs. That doesn't even make sense. What the hell would youthful eyeballs be? Just give me back my eyes! Whoa, there really are 3 trails of water here. Each stream confers its own blessings from right to left. They confer academic success, health, and love, respectively. Academics, health, and love. So then, starting from the right, I'll take the water from each and drink it. Okay, let's start with the water of academics. Now the water of health, then the water of love. You're making a mistake, you fool! Phew, it's delicious. It really could be the fountain of youth. Now that I think about it, you guys only drank from the health and love springs, and none from the academics one. How come? Well, right? Hey. What? You both look so serious. The truth is, it's said that anyone greedy enough to try to drink from all 3 rivers will be denied their blessings. What? Wait, is that true? Yes, I'm sorry to say. No way! Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Because it wouldn't have been as funny. Sorry about that. Gomenasai. And all that. Tried to learn any blessings today. Oh, I could have used the blessings in love at least. But now that I think about it, Mikado and Akira both drank from the love spring. Man, my freaking... wow. Laptop's overheating! A bit. There's the entry fee there. Entry fee to what? Find out next time. Gotta sort out this laptop. It's clearly overheating and needs a bit of a chillaxing break. So I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.